Om Gururam Namaste. Good afternoon all of you. My dear third class students, today discuss about new chapter, that is money. From your course book volume 2. Everybody open your course book, page number 20, volume 2. This is volume 2, course book. The chapter name is money, page number 20. So everybody open. Here we know that Indian currency is called as rupee. See here, we know that, everybody see, look at the blackboard. We know that Indian currency is called as rupee. 1 rupee is equals to 100 paise beta. 100 paise make a 1 rupee. 100 paise make a 1 rupee. Now we use in the R to represent rupees and P represent pies. Here are some widely used notes and coins. So everybody see in your daily life 2000 rupees note, 500 rupees note, 100 rupees note, 50 rupees note, 5 rupees note, as well as 10 rupees coin, 5 rupees coin, 2 rupees coin, 1 rupee coin, like that only. See? So these are the Indian currency given in your course book. Okay, see, observe everybody. Now here, let us recall some important concepts that we have learned about money now. See here, first convert the following rupees into pies. Listen carefully, look at the blackboard. First convert rupees into pies. See here, convert the following rupees into pies. First one is 45 rupees. So write down answer here. Okay? I can explain. This is the 45 rupees. Rupees is converted into pies. Then the 45 is multiplied by 100. So 45 into 100. Any number multiplied by 100, you can write 2 zeros after the given number. So 10 sign 1 space. 45 into 100, you can write 45 after how many zeros you can write 2 zeros. Then see here, 45 into 100, you can get 4,500. See here, the rupees is converted into pies. Then the rupees is multiplied by 100 because 1 rupee is equals to 100 pies. Then 45 into 100, you can get 4,500 pies. That's it. Did you understand? Now next 30 rupees. See, 30 rupees. Convert everybody. How many pies? 30 into 100. See, 30 into 100 pies. So 30 into 100 means any number is multiplied by 10, you can write 2 zeros after the given number. So you can write 30. 30 after how many zeros you can write? 2 zeros. Then 2 digits. So 3000 pies. Now next 19 rupees. How many pies? 19 into 100. 1900 pies. Now next 5 rupees. 5 into 100. 5 rupees is equals to 500 pies. 5 into 100 you can get 500. 500 pies. Next 70 rupees. 70 into 100. Look at the blackboard. 70 into 100. First you can write the given number 70. Then you can write 70 after how many zeros? 2 zeros. So you can get 7,000. 7,000 pies. Next 68 rupees. How many pies? 6,800 pies. Write down here. Now next convert. Look at the blackboard. The following pies into rupees. See here, beta. Look at the blackboard, everybody. 3,400 pies. You can say directly. 34. See here. 3,400. So by 100. Look at the blackboard. First see. 1 plus 0, 1 plus 0 get cancelled. 10 plus 0, 10 plus 0 get cancelled. You can remaining 34 by 1. You can get 34. So write here 34 rupees. I can say shortcut now. One shortcut is there. See, listen carefully. So 3,400 pies in a given number from look at the blackboard. In a given number from right to 2 places are goes to pies. Remaining numbers are goes to rupees. Then you can write 34 rupees. Did you understand? Now next 6,500 pies. So how many rupees, beta? How many rupees? 65 rupees. See, from right to left side, 2 zeros goes to pies. The remaining digits 65 goes to rupees. Then you can write 65 rupees. Now next 200 pies. 200 pies means how many rupees? Just 2 rupees only. Next 600 pies. How many rupees, beta? 6 rupees. From right to left side, first 2 places goes to pies, remaining goes to rupees. So 6 rupees. Now next 8,000 pies means 80 rupees. How many rupees? 80 rupees. Next 4,700 pies. How many rupees, beta? 47 rupees. 47 rupees. Now next addition, subtraction and multiplication of money. See, listen carefully so I can explain. Everybody look at the blackboard. Sandeep's grandfather gave him 200 rupees. Sandeep was very happy. Sandeep's grandfather gave him how many rupees, beta? 200 rupees. Sandeep was very happy. He planned to save 50 rupees from the total amount. తను ఏమనుకున్నాడు, ఈ టోటల్ అమౌంట్ నుంచి ఒక 50 రూపీస్ సేవ్ చేసుకుంటాను అనుకున్నాడు. అండ్ స్పెండ్ ద రిమైనింగ్ అమౌంట్ మీన్స్ 200 rupees minus 50 rupees, we can get 150 rupees, no? So he spent 150 rupees. He went to the nearby top shop. తను ఏం చేశాడు, దగ్గరలో ఉన్నటువంటి టాప్ షాప్కి వెళ్ళాడు. టు స్పెండ్ దట్ మనీ, ఆ మనీని స్పెండ్ చేశాడు. ఈ సా ద ఫాలోయింగ్ ఐటమ్స్ ఫర్ సేల్ హియర్. సేల్ హియర్. See here. Which item can he buy from the shop and still I have 50 rupees as planned? Solution. Which item can he buy from the shop and still save 50 rupees as planned? And ఏ ఐటమ్స్ కొనుక్కుంటే తనకు 50 రూపీస్ సేవ్ అవుతాయి. See here. The amount given by the Sandeep's grandfather. Sandeep's grandfather, how much amount given? 200 rupees. See here, the amount, solution, the amount given by Sandeep's grandfather. Grandfather. So grandfather, how much money given? 200 rupees beta. So the amount Sandeep wants to save 50 rupees. The amount Sandeep wants to save, that is equals to 50 rupees better. Therefore, the amount that Sandeep can spend, the amount that Sandeep can spend that is equals to rupees 200 minus 50 rupees. How much rupees you can spend? 150 rupees. 150 rupees. Keep the budget of 150 rupees in mind. Did you understand? So ఎంత ఆయన స్పెండ్ చేయాలనుకున్నాడు? 150 rupees spending. Now here the following combination, let's see here, will work for the Sandeep. See here, Jeep toy, that is 100 rupees. Color pencil box 60 rupees. Now one book, notebook, that is 30 rupees frozen. And dice, that is cuboid, no? So 80 rupees. See the following combination, we will work the for Sandeep. See, listen carefully everybody, beta. So he wanted to spend how much money? 150 rupees. Did you understand? See, toy car. Toy car plus story book. So toy car 100 rupees plus story book 30 rupees. You can get 130 rupees. 130 rupees. Now next, storybook plus pencil box. Storybook 30 rupees, plus pencil box 60 rupees. So 30 plus 60 you can get 90 rupees. Next story book plus Rubik cube. Rubik's cube. So story book 30 rupees. Rubik's cube 80 rupees. So you can get 110 rupees. Next pencil box Rubik's cube. That is cost 60 rupees plus 80 rupees. You can get 140 rupees. See here, which is selected. So this is nearby 150 rupees. So pencil box cost 60 rupees, Rubik's cube cost 80 rupees. You can get 140 rupees. This is the combination. So the combination of Tiger and story you can get 130 rupees. The combination of storybook and pencil you can get 90 rupees. The combination of storybook and Rubik's cube you have to get 110 rupees. Next, the combination of pencil box and Rubik's cube that is equals to 140 rupees. Now next, Pranit bought 4 shirts. Page number 22. Pranit bought 4 shirts. Cost of each shirt is as shown below. How much money should Pranit pay to the shop cashier in the shop? If he has 2000 rupees notes with him, how much amount will he get back? చూసారా బేట ఇక్కడ ప్రణీత్ 4 షర్ట్స్ తీసుకున్నాడు. ఆ షర్ట్స్ యొక్క కాస్ట్ రాసి ఉంది చూడండి. సో ఫస్ట్ షర్ట్ 425, నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ 550 రూపీస్, నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ 500 రూపీస్, next one is 375 rupees. This is the cost of shirts. So Pranit pay to the cashier in the shop if he has 2000 rupees note. He has 2000 rupees note with him. How much amount will he get back? See, first see, find the total money Pranit paid. We should add the cost of all the 4 shirts. See here, to find the total money Pranit paid. We should add the cost of all sets. How many sets better? 4 sets. So you can find out the cost of all 4 sets. That is cost 425 rupees plus 550 rupees plus 500 rupees plus 375. How much you can get? See here, 425, 550. Now next 500, 375. See, 5 plus 5 10, 0 taking, 1 carrying, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 5 8, 8 plus 7 15, 5 taking, 1 carrying, 1 plus 4 5, 5 plus 5 10, 15 plus 3 18. So the total amount of 4 sets, that is cost 1850, but he had 2000 rupees notes. Right. 2000 rupees note. Pranit had to pay, see here, Pranit has to pay 1850 rupees to the cashier in the shop. See, since he has 2000 rupees with him, to find out the amount that Pranit get back. We should subtract 1850 from 2000. So Pranit will get 2000 rupees minus 1850, you can get 150 rupees from the shopkeeper. Now next. See here, 144 tiles are required to complete the flooring in Ashok's room. Ashok's room is a flooring. So, he wanted to require how many tiles? 144 tiles. If each tile cost 45 rupees, the cost of each tile 45 rupees. How much money does the Ashok need to buy 144 tiles? But Ashok 144 tiles తీసుకోవడానికి how much money need? ఎంత మనీ కావాలి? Did you understand beta? The cost of each tile, solution. The cost of each tile, that is cost 45 rupees better. Number of tiles, how many? How many beta? Number of tiles needed. 144 tiles. So, the total cost of 144 tiles is the total cost of 144 tiles, that is cost 144 into 45 rupees beta. See here, 144 into 145. 5 fours are 20. 5 fours are 20. In it, 0 is taking, write down in one's column of the product, carrying to 5 fours are 20. 2 is added to 20, you can get 22. 2 taking, write down, and 2 is carry over. Now next, 5 ones are 5. 2 is added to 5, you can get 7, write down total. Now next, 1 space cut it. 4 fours are 16, in it 6 taking, write down below 2. Now carrying 1 beta. Now next, 4 fours are 16, 16 plus 1, 17, in it 7 taking, write down below 7, carrying 1 another. Next, 4 ones are 4, 1 is added to 4, you can get 5, write down. See here, add 0, 2 plus 6, 8, 7 plus 7, 14, 4 taking 1 can, 1 plus 6. Therefore, write down everybody. The total cost of 144 times, that is equals to 6,480 rupees. Write down everybody. So, okay, better today your class is completed. Thank you to all.